Hello guys, welcome back to Hair System DIY. I hope you've all had the most magnificent weekend. If you are new around here and you'd like a plentiful source of hair system, hair loss and baldness content, please do hit that subscribe button. I put out about 2 to 3 videos a week where we discuss everything that's topical, tips, insights, advice and my own personal insights. Today, we're going to talk about why I say to so many people, use a verified vendor when you are getting a hair system. This is particularly pertinent to people who might be early on in their journey who still are not really sure about what they're doing. And I do offer a service for that. If you're interested in that, do look into the description box below where you can find my information and find out how I can have half an hour with you one-to-one. You can ask me any questions you like and I can help you on your hair system route to success. So I'm going to show you a comment which is literally, I've received so many of these comments over the last few years. It's really important that I do a video about it to address these concerns that people have. So this gentleman, I believe he's African American because it sounds like the company that he ordered from specialise in sort of hair systems that feature dreadlocks. But he said, the tape I'm using isn't sticking to my toupee. I've ordered a toupee from Dreadology and their strips aren't sticking. And I'm using sunset tape. I think he means sunshine tape, which is one that I also use. It isn't really good in my opinion. I'm trying to find the wide toupee tape. I did help him with that. Number one, I said, please don't order from them any sort of hair system accessories because clearly something isn't quite right here. And the number of times people have either emailed me or commented on my videos saying, I've used this company and the system was a dud. I bought this hair system through Alibaba for like $100 and it was awful. It was too thick. The hair all fell out in about a week or so. And this is why I always recommend to make sure you use a verified vendor. Now, the vendor that I've been using for a few years is LaVivid. They've never let me down. This is a LaVivid system. This is actually due to last a year. We're like 5 months in. It's very exciting. It's called the Tyler. Again, in the description box below, you can get a 15% discount on that. But it's not just LaVivid. It's like there are a lot of good vendors out there, but you just need to do a little bit of homework. If you see something that's really cheap and looks too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. You can get a good quality system for between $250 to $450. If you can't work out the difference between currencies, download an app that's a currency converter and it will be able to basically convert what I've just said to you into your local currency. But that's what you should be looking to spend, number one. No more, no less. Number two, use people like me and the Facebook group, which is linked in my description box. I'm talking about my description box a lot today, aren't I? But it's in the description box, and you can literally join that group and put messages on there and be like, guys, what hair systems do you recommend? I want to look at reviews. You can also check out Google reviews or Trustpilot reviews, but please do your homework because the number of people I've seen waste money on systems from vendors that I've never heard of, systems from vendors which literally popped up a couple of months ago, and systems from vendors which are, for want of a better term, rubbish. Now, I'm all about saving money on my channel, but you have to have a certain standard. And if you're finding something on eBay for £50 or about $75, it's probably not going to be a very good system. It's probably not going to last very long. And it's probably not going to look realistic at all. Now, yes, it's important to not get ripped off. That's so important in the hair system game. But at the same time, make sure you don't go too low, because if you go too low, then you are losing out on both quality and reliability. Use vendors that have got reviews that have been established for at least a couple of years. Ask me, I've got a lot of experience in the game. I've used a lot of different vendors over the time and I've built up experience using different vendors. So it's really, really important that you do your homework before spending money on a hair system. As I said, in summary, don't be looking to spend less than $250 on a system. Don't be looking to spend more than $450 to $500 on a system. Do your homework. Join the Facebook group. Ask other people. Do a post. What hair system vendor do you recommend? What do you have experience in? Or even what don't you recommend? Because actually, asking people what they don't recommend could be just as useful as asking someone what they do recommend. You can also check Google reviews. You can check Trustpilot. All of those things are accessories or tools that you have at your disposal that can ensure you that you get the best possible hair system and you're getting value for money. Don't make the same mistakes that some others have done. And that's not me critiquing these others. I know what it's like to be in this space, especially in the early days. You don't want to overspend, but also you don't want to spend too little, whereby it massively compromises the quality of the system. Now, I'll note also at this point that I've got a playlist called Hair System Reviews, where I basically try out a whole number of different vendors. So you can watch that if you're looking for basically my opinions on hair systems and what might work for you. But the moral of the story here is do your research, join the Facebook group, but also make sure that you're not underspending. I've given you a really nice barometer of what you should be looking to spend on a hair system. Now, I hope you found that insightful, guys, and it's given you some important insights on your hair system trajectory towards being an experienced hair system wearer and just feeling a lot better about yourself in general. Now, I will be going on holiday a week from now. However, I will be aiming to do videos whilst I'm out there as well, because I just love engaging with you guys and I just love talking about hair systems. We've got a few experiences planned over there, so it'll be interesting to see how the hair system deals with said experiences. So I'm really looking forward to catching up with you guys then. I'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now.